What's up, y'all? It's me, Lyrics. So right now, I'm literally trying to gather my videos. Oh, look at that! I almost dropped my phone. I'm trying to gather my videos from my journey, from literally like what I was going through during my journey. Like, cause what I would do is I would always like make videos when I was in these different mind frames, different um moods, different everything. And I will always make these videos. And one thing that I had found when I was making them videos is that like I was suffering bad. Like once I dropped my ego, and if you don't know what an ego is, I mean, you really probably never watched none of my videos. But I had literally, when I had dropped my ego and I started to speak from my soul, I had realized that I did not know how to, really express myself. Like, that's one thing I learned on this journey. Like, I really had a hard time with self-expression. Every time I would get up on the camera and I would try to bring you guys a message, I would have such a bad time with getting it out. And I was having a hard time getting my downloads out. And I'm kind of grateful. Like, and I'm not going to say kind of grateful. I'm not saying that well, see, there we go. I'm not saying that in an ungrateful way. What I mean by kind of grateful was that I'm absolutely grateful that I'm in a different, mind frame, in a different way, because I used to overthink it. And I'm making this video for my people that might be overthinking the process. It don't have to be like a YouTube creator, but you might be thinking any type of process, what you doing in your career or whatever, you might be overthinking it. And the more I feel like you try to control it and really like take control, like to the point where you just hold on to it, the harder it's going to be and the more resistance you're going to have. And I'm going to tell you how I know. It'd be like, Lyrics, how do you know? I'm going to tell you how I know, because I did it. I was trying to express myself, but I was trying to like overthink it be like, I really want to help people. Like, it was so sad, like the process, because I was like, oh, I really want to help people. I really want to, but I can't even express myself. It really took me to have a mental breakdown for me to just like let go and surrender. Everybody have their time when they at a point where they actually let go and surrender. So I'm really trying to go through my videos. That's what I'm doing today. I'm taking the time to go through my videos that I feel like that's very important, that, somebody might have been experiencing it. And I feel like a lot of us won't be willing to be vulnerable and show the side of ourselves that is kind of embarrassing or feeling like it's not perfect. So I'm want to turn this page into like my spiritual journey and just my journey as a person, and things that I'm learning more and more and more, not just about myself, but about my strength, about things that I can overcome if I just pray about it. It's so much stuff that you learn about yourself. And I didn't learn none of this from the outside world. I learned everything within, deep inside myself. Because a lot of us think that we got to get the answers from the outside world, the books, the mentors. It's good to have that. I really want mentors. I really want my soul tribe. I really want somebody that has the wisdom and the experience. And really learn. I like to learn from others, but I feel like God was taking me through a road where I had to first learn to trust myself, learn to trust my intuition, because sometimes God won't put your soul tribe in your space because you're going to they probably farther along in their journey, and it's not going to give you that time to actually learn who you are as a soul. And you don't get, because I was saying in my mental breakdown video, and I'm going to show that, even though it's hard to show. Because I want to show people with a mental breakdown. People always think a mental breakdown is just somebody crying hysterically. No, mental breakdown don't always look like that. And that's why I want to show that too on my journey. Because people might not be like, oh, that don't seem like you was having a mental. I was having a mental breakdown. I sure was. So sometimes you have to have that mental breakdown, and it's not bad, because with that mental breakdown, everything changed mentally for me. After I let it out, because I had been compressing it so long, I've been compressing it. So after letting that out, I was able to be way more, things got way more quiet, and I was able to really hear my soul voice, hear my angel's voice, hear God's voice, because sometimes God, and sometimes he wants you to just let it all out, and he'll show you that he's listening to you and he hear you. So I feel like it's important to show all parts of your journey. If you is showing your spiritual journey, don't just show the good parts. Don't just show the parts that everybody want to see. Show the parts that nobody else won't show. And that's what God wanted me to do with my spiritual journey. He wanted me to show the parts of my journey that nobody is willing to show. So that's what I'm doing today. And it's so hard because I'm trying to figure out what order I want to put these in. I'm trying to create a timeline of these videos, and I'm not trying to go too far back, because I have been recording for months and not posting them because I didn't like the energy that I was getting off. But it's important. It's a part of your journey. It's important to show these parts. So I hope you guys really do watch the old videos that I'm going to be posting after this video. I'm going to be posting, they're going to have like the date at the bottom. It's going to be in one of these corners of what date that video is from. So I'm making a timeline because I just feel like it's so important. And if you have a spiritual journey and you cut out some pieces of your spiritual journey because you feel like that made you feel vulnerable, people need to see that, because they need to know that they're not alone. And that's what I'm willing to do with my journey. I'm willing to put my shit out there for everybody to see. And that's not something everybody would do, because it's going to help people. It's going to help people heal. This is what healing look like. It's going to be good and bad and ugly. And you got to be willing to say, this is what I went through. So when you do get to your destination, you can look back at your journey and say, wow, I can't believe all this stuff that I overcame. I can't believe all this stuff that I thought I could never imagine in my wildest dream. It came true. I can't believe that I am the person that I never could imagine that I could be. But if you don't have that part of your journey, and if you don't want to share your journey, I understand, like, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody to do. For me, it is. It's important to share the good and the bad. It's important. Like, I'm getting and preparing, and I'm going to be showing me preparing to live in my car. I'm going to be showing the process of me getting ready, because right now I'm getting a process. I want to make some car covers for my window, because I see a lot of DIY videos on YouTube, and it's not that I'm jumping on that train because I want to. Like, I'm literally, that's just a part of my journey. Like, that's what it came to in my life. I'm becoming homeless, but I'm not gonna derail in my pity. I'm not gonna derail in my sadness. I'm gonna make the most of my journey, no matter if it's good or bad. I'm gonna make the most of it, because I know that it's only a small portion of what God has in store for me. You guys, I hope this message got to whoever it is. Stay tuned to my journey. I'm going to be, like I said, after this video, I'm going to be showing a lot of my old videos. And I do got a couple of videos that I said that in. So if I decide to show that video, maybe I cut that part out. Or if you hear it, then I'm sorry. But I feel like I needed to come and make this video because I'm torn. I don't know where to start at with going through these videos. I kind of wish I would have been posting them so I could have been up to date. But I feel like I have to go back just to show you how I got to the place that I am right now. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm at a better place than I was mentally a couple months ago. And it's not always about what you physically see. Sometimes it's about, damn, I overcame mentally. Even though I'm in the same thing in the reality. I'm in the same places. I'm in the same space, but mentally I'm in a whole different space. And people don't know the difference between being in a physical different space and being in a mental different space. They are two different things. You could be in the same physical space and be in a totally different mental space. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Please help your sister grow. I'm really trying to grow. I'm trying to create a community. I want to start hearing from you guys. When I travel, I want to visit some of you guys. I want to meet a lot of my soul sisters and brothers. If you vibe with my energy and you feel called to subscribe, then subscribe. I'm not forcing you to. But you guys, like I always say, love yourself first. Then love others. Be true to you. That's important. I'm telling you, it's too hard trying to be like something and just being who you are. Create and be a co-creator, because you make this thing, you shape it, you mold it, you control it. This is all you. Create the reality that you desire. It don't matter what is in the physical. Create. It all starts in here. Create it. Peace.